Okay, today we're going to talk a bit more about prepositions. We're going to talk about preposition of place. So some of you, we can write sentences, but sometimes we confuse. Do we use at, on, in? Those are the most confusing when to use. Now we know what other prepositions, near, next to, besides. I'm going to go over them really quickly today because of new things that because of other exercises we're going to do. But just to review, but we will go over more in detail. We use at when it's a specific location, a specific position. Oh, Mom, I am at the store. So she knows that here's the store and I'm at the store. Oh, Mom, I'm in the store. Uh-oh, she's looking for me. She has to go inside the store. Oh, Mom, I'm on the store. Oh, no, get off. I'm on top of the store. So at, on, or in. But at is used for exact position. So we don't say, I'm at the movie. Well, you could say I'm at the movie theater when you're at it, or I'm in the movie theater. So you have to be aware, what do you want the person you're talking to know? Do you want them to know your exact place, where you're standing, or do you want them to know that you're somewhere inside? So we use a distinction, at specific location. On, always we use on when it's on top of something, or when it's touching. We always use on. Now, when we use it for transportation, we say on the motorcycle, because we are on the motorcycle. But when we are using transportation with big things, we use on too. On the airplane. We know we're not on the airplane, we're in it, but we say on the airplane. With trains, we say on the train, not on. We know we're in the train, but we say on. So when something's large, train, a bus, airplane, we say on. When something's small, we say on too because we're on it. But in. In is when we're inside. We are in the classroom. We're inside this building. We're inside this room. But for transport, we say in a car. We don't say on a car.
Taxi.
In a taxi, because it's a small transport, a taxi.
A bus.
On a bus, because a bus is large. Okay, but like for a small transport that you can be on top of, like on a bicycle, on a motorcycle, because it's not enclosed, on a tractor, because it's open and you're on it. You don't say in a tractor. But for a transportation that's small, like a taxi, a car, you would say in a van, not on a van, in a van. What about a tuk-tuk? In a tuk-tuk, small, in. Boat. In a canoe, we are, okay, for a small thing like a canoe, on the canoe.
On the cruise. In the cruise.
Well, because now we say on for a cruise is large. On a yacht, which is one of those huge boats. For a large transport, we say hello, nice to see you. We say on. For a large, on a cruise, on a ship, on an airplane, but in a taxi, in a car, in a van, right? And we use on for a small transport that's open, like on a motorcycle, on a bicycle, on a
In-house, house-big or so in-house, right?
a houseboat. Oh, no, right. So you would say in because you are inside. And we say on a plane, even though we're not on, we're in, because that's a mode of transportation. So even though we know we're not on top of a plane, for goodness sakes, well, we say on the plane. For large transport, we use on. For small, we use in. But for transports that are open, like motorcycle, bike, we use on. Okay? So, let's go with, we will go with more, we'll come back to this. I just want to review this. This is review. You guys know some of this, I'm sure. So, would you like to read this one?
In the bowl.
I didn't hear the word is.
In the bowl.
I didn't hear this.
In the bowl. In the bowl.
Okay, let me hear the S more clearly.
The fruit is in the bowl.
Very good. The fruit is in the bowl. So, in, notice, in, because it's inside. Remember, but we always use the article. We never say the fruit is in bowl. Always use the or a. Never say the fruit is in bowl. Wrong. How about number 2? Or this one? That's okay, I'm sorry.
The O is on the branch.
Good. Now, I didn't hear the R very well.
The O is on the branch.
Very good. Now, is it owl?
Branch.
Owl? Is that how you, or owl? Owl. I don't know why. It's owl. The owl is on. Notice we have the. Always use. The owl is on branch. We don't say that in English. We always use the or a. So I want you to make sure, because we're going to do some more writing, so make sure you've got those articles, a and the. The owl is on the branch. How about this one? This is a preposition. It's also a preposition of place. It tells us where something is. So,
The movie tickets are next to the popcorn.
okay. The movie tickets, because there's more than one. Are, because it matches. Next to the popcorn. What about this one?
The pencil is near the eraser.
Very good. The pencil is near the eraser, but it's not next to the eraser, right? It's just near the eraser. Oops. Notice the pencil is, because it's one thing, near the eraser. We don't say the pencil is near eraser. Although it makes sense to not. I don't know why English always has to have the and a, but we do. How about this one?
Pencil is above the sofa.
Very good. Nice word I heard is. Right. So the painting, again, one is above. 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 What about this one? Good. Very nice pronunciation. Remember, shoes are. And in shoes, because we always have two, there will always be shoes. Just like legs will always be legs. Right? The shoes are under, and notice the article, the table. How about this one? Do you want to read this for me? Very good. Nice pronunciation. The fridge is across from the stove. Remember, when we say across, we have to use two words now. Across from. We can't just say across.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine. You okay?
Thank you.
Okay,